Finding Dory is the sequel to one of Pixar's most beloved films, and the sequel that I've been most excited about. In this movie, Dory remembers that she has a family, so her, Marlin, and Nemo travel across the ocean to go find them, and they end up at the Marine Life Institute in Morro Bay, California, where the majority of the film takes place. Along the way, there are some new characters with Hank the octopus, Destiny a whale shark, and Bailey a beluga. All while Dory has to deal with her short-term memory loss, which actually becomes a huge focus in this film, making it probably one of the best animated films about a mental illness. Now, right away, I knew I was going to love this movie because I love marine life and I love Finding Nemo, but I didn't know how much I was going to love it. Minor spoilers for the beginning of the film. The first few minutes of this film are diabetes-inducing, but also heartbreaking. You find out how Dory ended up where she was in Finding Nemo, and it also kind of acts as a nice recap from the last movie. And at first, when scenes started to play out, I thought it was a bit too familiar, though I kind of expected that with the sequel, but they changed things up enough to where it feels fresh and the character progression actually makes sense. I mean, this sequel was really unnecessary, but at the same time, I really wanted to visit this world again. And I especially wanted to see what Pixar could do with water environments after seeing what they did in The Good Dinosaur. And the movie looks beautiful. It's incredibly colorful and it has some great lighting. And not only does the movie look good, but the short that comes before it, Piper, looks better than the movie. Imagine The Good Dinosaur's visuals, but with characters that also look realistic. The birds look very realistic, but at the same time, they're very expressive. I want to see them make an entire movie in that style. And the animation itself has also been bumped up. The character of Hank is animated fantastically, which is really hard to do because it's an octopus which has no bones. And Hank himself is probably one of the best characters in the movie. He's with Dory throughout a lot of it. Now, a lot of you would probably expect that Bailey would be my favorite character because he's a cetacean, but actually my favorite character was Destiny, and she's voiced by Caitlin Olsen from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. She just has a great voice for animation, and Andrew Stanton kinda recognized that. I'd really like to see her voice in more animated projects. Now, there's one thing I wanted to address about this movie in my review that I haven't seen in a lot of other reviews, and that's the question of, is Finding Dory anti-aquarium? But after seeing it, I don't think it's completely. I was afraid of it being so because of that one scene that you see in the trailer of the tide pool, and that scene is very similar to another scene in Toy Story 3 of the caterpillar room. But it doesn't seem like they're going completely against aquariums. Even two of the sea lions are rehabilitated sea lions, and even they seem pretty chill about it. They're saying, it's a fish hospital, don't worry. I was afraid it was going to be like, humans are bad, they don't want to help animals. But actually, you rarely see humans, like, in the spotlight of this film. It's all about the animals and their journey. The main plot with Dory is great, but the B-plot with Marlin and Nemo isn't as good. Still, overall, I loved it. And it's definitely worth seeing if you're a fan of Finding Nemo. And chances are you've already seen it because it's the highest grossing opening weekend for an animated feature ever. So if you've seen it, tell me what you thought down in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well, by now we're getting a bit used to winter. We're like soldiers in the middle of a campaign, growing hardened to discomfort and better able to